Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. If you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. It would help us out a lot. Stay tuned. We got a lot more for you in this episode. Thanks for watching. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Friday. It is March 7th. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to rock and roll over here. It's going to be a busy day. Going to have a lot of content for you guys today. Should be a pretty cool day, honestly, by the end of it. But we got one little housekeeping thing we got to do first. And that's the Big Red. Big Red is a dually. The outside dual, the outer dual on the passenger side had a screw in it, and we had to take it and get it patched this morning. So we're going to throw this dual back and this wheel back on real quick and get this done, and then get this back over here so that we can get the 40 backed up so I can get the thing out of the garage so I can start on the truck. So it won't take long, but it's just something we got to deal with. But today, what you can expect to see is this here. This is going on. So really, really excited about this. I think we're going to look amazing. But that's what we're going to be doing. This patch panel is going on this door today. There will probably be other things happen, but the big thing is going to be right there that I know of so far. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to get this tire on real quick. And we'll get set up. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so here's what we got. Big Ron is fitting on the lower patch panel. He's getting ready to screw this on, I believe, right?
Clico clip.
Clico clip it on. We'll show you what that is if you don't know. And then I'm working on the inner fender. I know I talked about getting rid of these, but the more I scrape on them, the more I realize they're not as bad as I thought. Still might buy one. The other one I think is pretty rough. But this one might be savable, so I'm scraping all the undercoating off of it, and I've kind of done this already. So it looks pretty good underneath, honestly. So see where we get. But if it's savable, I'll save it. If it's not, we'll get a new one. But for now, I'm gonna take the time to get the undercoating off of it and just kind of try to see what we got. Because right now we physically have it, and we need this to mount into there, to mount onto there. Otherwise, that fender ain't going on. So we kind of have to have something. So that's what we're doing. And as we get into this and get farther along and get the door back on the truck and everything else and start welding things up, I'll bring all that to you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, guys. So what you're about to watch here, Ron's putting in these guys right here, which are Clico clips. Okay, so basically drills a hole. Then he takes this, and it's got this end on it. See if you can even see that. It's got this end on it, it presses down in and expands and it holds, right? So that's what he's doing. A lot of you probably haven't seen something like this before.
They use them in NASCAR.
Yeah, they use them in NASCAR and all kind of cool stuff. So just check this out. This is another way other than, you know, self-tapping screws or something. This is just another option. So check this out, see what you think. Go for it, Bubba. I'm going to keep scraping. Okay guys, so here's what we got. So we went ahead and flipped the door over. The back side has the Cleco clips in it holding the patch panel on. We've also got these little clamps here. Now what happens is you see this lip on the patch panel is coming straight up. This has to bend over onto this lip, okay? So Ron's gonna start hammering and dialing. I'm gonna set the camera up so you can watch them. And just starting to take it around. Here's what he's gonna use.
This is
Body
made.
hammer.
It's snap-on.
Snap-on body hammer, and you got a dolly.
You hold it here, and you tap it over.
That's kind of how you do it. So I'm going to set you up here in a second, guys. I'll be right back. You guys can watch them do this. Hey guys, alright, so here's what's going on here. So we've got the door back on the truck, okay? And what we're trying to do is get the contour right, okay? Because, watch this for a second.
I need to hold it for a second.
Alright, so anyway, he's going to take this piece of cardboard and trace the actual,
With a small pencil.
with a small pencil, the curve of the door, okay? We also have another tool that we use, but he wanted to show you how to do this. If you didn't have this, just so when you weld all this together, you're not creating a body nightmare for the body guy.
And that's all we did. We made a pattern. So now I'm going to cut this pattern out, and I should be able to hold it up to the door and
Pull those Cleco clips out to where it's right. Just kind of work it across, right?
yeah.
So anyway, guys, that's what he's doing. He's going to cut that out real quick, and then I'll show you here. By the way, guys, the door fits really good. It's looking really, really good. Really happy with it. I think you guys are going to like it. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute once we get done with this.
Now that should be, it's a little off, but it's got a little there. Closer. Press it up a little. That wouldn't be, that's close other than the top. That'd be close enough to figure it out. So now, what we'd be worried about, you set this on here, and you can still pull it out a little bit. So you start here, okay, it looks pretty good there. Then you go to here, okay, we're gonna pull it out just a hair, and then weld it, just tack weld it. A little bit here. Every time you do this, as you work your way across, okay, it's going in. So we're going to pull it out a little bit. This one should have already been out. You're working your way across.
Yeah, it looks like it dives in.
Yeah. And that's what you're looking for. I mean, I'm doing it with this thing, which makes it pretty easy. But you can see how much that dives in. But if I pull this out, otherwise you're gonna, at the end of the day, you're gonna fill this thing with body filler. And you don't want that. If you can pull this out and hold it, but not overdo it, you're just trying to get close. You can use a piece of cardboard, you can use anything. But you know the ends are gonna be pretty much on the right angle.
Yeah.
So, as you say, I could start here and I could pull that up to there. And then it's going to pop back in, but if I tack welded it, it would probably hold. Then I do this one. Then I come and do this one. I work my way right across here. We're going to be pretty close. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't take much. We'll weld this, and then we'll grind it down, and then we'll use all metal across here, and then a light coat of body filler here should bring this right into the world it needs to be without having a big cave in your door that's like that. Because the support that runs across this door is up here, so it leaves this a little wobbly. And these are standard patch panels. No matter where you get them from, you're gonna have probably the same size. Been nice if they went this high, you would have not had this issue, but they don't. So, yeah, but I'm trying to show you that it don't take much, a piece of cardboard. You can do the same thing. Put it the right way. And the better you make your pattern, I just roughly did this. The better you make your pattern.
Hold that on the end down there again. And get a better view of this for these guys. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
come over.
Let's see how,
See the difference here?
if I pull it out, we're getting closer. I pull that out to there, and then I do another tack, say out here. I just, a little tack,
Just working that
working it.
bow out of there.
And then you're gonna weld a little bit here, and you just work your way.
The door's going like this.
Yeah, so this all eventually needs to be pulled out, just a hair. And it should,
So we're showing you how to do that.
yeah, at the end of the day, we should be able to get that out of it before you're.
Tell you what, while we're here, boys, I'll go ahead and show you the door. It's fitting pretty good.
But that's our,
Are we zooming in? No. Truck's just that big. But we're looking pretty good here. The lines look good. We got good lines up around here. Lines are looking good. Down through. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good there. We look good on the bottom line down here.
holding this in, the bottom line looks really good.
So
That's gonna look nice when it's done.
that's where we're at, boys. So we're gonna take a lunch break, and then we're gonna get back on this and start welding it up, and I'll bring all that to you. Stay tuned, guys.
Alright guys, welcome back. So, show you what we got here. Figure on, as you guys have been watching, been welding all the way across this door, getting this patch panel in. I think we're looking pretty good as far as the concave on it, the contour of the door. I think we're looking pretty good here. So, that's fantastic. I've been doing, scraping all the undercoating off, and you can see it all over the floor, off of the inner fenders. Okay, so this is one side of this inner fender. This is the other. I'm gonna try to save them. We'll see where this goes, but I need them to mount the fenders on, right? So that was kind of the point. That's that one, and then here's the other. Get over here. Here's the other inner fender in all our glory. Not too shabby. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this core support off. I'm going to set it up over there, and I'm going to take the bower to this core support and try to get this cleaned up a little bit, and probably go ahead and weld these on while I'm at it, since they're loose here. Get those bars welded on and kind of dial this core support in a little bit. So stay tuned, I'll bring you all that right now. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so I wanted to show you the door again. It's all welded up now. Looks really good. The concave looks good. The contour of the door looks right. Opens, shuts good. We gotta grind it down, but that's not bad. Got good lines. Good lines here. So, happy with that. Now, the next step in this is to get this fender dialed in, right? So, the next thing Big Ron's going to do is get that patch panel on the bottom of this door and start figuring out how to do the other patches on this fender. And I will bring all of that to you. What I'm going to be doing, literally right now, is I'm going to take the Bauer surface conditioning tool to my core support, hit it as much as I can, clean it up, and then from there, anywhere I actually need to get in that I haven't gotten with the Bauer, I'll hit with a little die grinder, and then we'll go ahead and weld these back on, this cross brace here and this cross brace here. That way that's done. We'll get that done here in a minute, and have the core support bolted back on the truck so that we're past that, right? We're done here. That's there. Next step, right? The inner fenders, you kind of have to have the inner fenders to bolt the fender on. So that's why we're dealing with that. And after looking at these, you know, I think I'm going to just patch them up, honestly. They're not that bad. Ron thinks we can patch them up, so why not, right? So we're going to try that. But I think what our goal here, we were just talking, is to get this entire side, the bed side, the cross brace for the bed, the fender, the core support, all of that on. Metal worked, repaired, done, bolted back on the truck. And then we'll spin the truck around, and then we'll do the door on that side, the filler cap, patch, and so on, and kind of work our way up. So that's what we're doing. We're going to try to dial in one side of the truck, roll over to the other side. But that'll take us a few weeks to get all that done for sure. But should look pretty cool in here with everything kind of coming together, bare metal and all the things. I think you guys will really like it. So stay tuned. I'm going to stop talking, start working, and get this core support where I need it. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod Custom. What you see in front of you is the core support for the 1958 Chevy Apache. I am getting ready to use Pour 15 rust preventative coating on it. I'm going to paint it, and you got to brush it on, so I'm going to do that. I think I have enough. I hope I have enough. And then now what I already did to it was I took the Bauer to it. You can see where it's bare metal. I went around the places that I couldn't get and used a Scotch-Brite pad. And if you guys remember, these two bars, this one and this one, were loose. They had popped their weld. Went ahead and welded that up and welded that one up. Got it ground down a little bit.
So it's pretty much ready. So I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up. You guys can watch. I'm going to put on all my stuff so I don't get pores all over me. And we're going to paint this and let it dry overnight. And then that way tomorrow it's ready to go back in. Tomorrow should be an interesting day as well. Got a lot of neat stuff I think is going to happen on that front fender. And we're going to continue on the door. The door's pretty much there. We just got to grind it down. And I've got some grinding to do inside of the rocker still, on the floor and on the firewall. There's a bunch to do still on that, but I'm gonna do my best to get this patch panel here on this fender tomorrow and try to start getting some things, getting this fender where it needs to be. So, but first things first, had to get the core support done because everything attaches to the core support. So yeah, so that's where we're at there. And yeah, so I'll be back, guys. Stay tuned. And I'll set you guys up and let you watch. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We're going to wrap it up here. Wanted to give you a kind of a quick overview of what we got done today and what's coming tomorrow, because tomorrow should be interesting too. So check this out. So core support, got it all bowered, got it repaired, welded up here, the rods that were broken off, and then got a pour 15. So this is literally sitting here drying. The other thing that got done is the door is completely welded across, and really we're in a good spot with the door. We look good down here inside, so we're starting to get somewhere. We got good lines, good body lines, so on and so forth. So really happy with that. Also, inner fenders, decided I'm going to try to, me and Ron think we can fix them, so we're going to try to fix these. But I went ahead and got all the undercoating scraped off of these today. I'm not even kidding when I say that it took about 3 hours. There's just so much stuff. So that got done, that got done, that got done. Now, I also ordered the flywheel today for the 40 Ford from Summit. I just got a Summit Racing brand flywheel for 2-piece roommate seal and for Turbo 350. And it is actually already been shipped, so that's kind of exciting. Now tomorrow we are going to be starting on that fender, okay? Front fender, passenger front fender. The goal is I want to get that patch panel on that fender right there. I want to get these holes welded up and start metal working the rest of this. You know, this is going to be what it is, but Big Ron thinks he has an idea. We definitely have an idea how we want to fix this hole. We'll bring all of that to you. These are like super important things just for you guys to see, because a lot of you have the same issues in the same places. So we'll show you how we did it. That doesn't mean it was right, wrong, or different, but we'll show you how we did it. So, and kind of the trials and tribulations that we're going to go through to get it fixed. So we'll do that starting tomorrow. I also think I'm going to possibly bring the driver's side fender out here and start scraping the undercoating off of it at least. My Bauer drum is pretty much gone, so I need to, or my Hercules drum I should say. So I need to pick up another one of those. But yeah, things are happening. Now we have decided that what we want to do, you know, for now, things change, but this is what we're going to try to do, is to get the core support done, which we did. Get that mounted on the truck tomorrow, bolted down tight. Then get the inner fenders where they need to be, which is honestly, for what we want to do, they're pretty close. We could do what we want to do with the way they are at the moment without any repairs. And what we want to do is get this fender completely metal worked, all the holes fixed, ready for body work, bare metal, onto the truck. Okay, we want to have the fender mounted, core support, inner fender on the passenger side done, door done on the passenger side. Then we're going to get the bed side out. Okay, we're going to go through it. We're going to Bauer it down, take it down to bare metal. We're going to repair that, mount it on here. I'm going to go to National Parts Depot and pick up the back panel here for the bed, because mine is literally gone. It's not savable. And I have the cross sections to the bed, the supports. I will get those down to bare metal and we'll mount those so that this whole side of the truck, the passenger side, will be completely assembled, everything fitting, and then we'll spin the truck around, bring that to here, and then we'll do the driver's side. Same deal. And make sure everything fits, get the hood on it, the hood opening, shutting good, all the things. And then from there, we'll disassemble everything, and then we'll start on the chassis. We'll get the cab off the frame, and we'll start on the frame. And once we get everything primed at that point. And yeah, that should really, really be something to see. I'm excited to see it. Should be some pretty cool video for you guys. I think you'll like it. Basically a bare metal Apache, you know, in the wild here. So that'll be fun. So stay tuned for that. I am going to go take a shower and go get my wife. And I hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you in the morning. Stay tuned. And if you're watching this, please like and subscribe to the channel and the videos. Thank you.